ahead now from 4-4, 4 straight points. And U Mumba's got their work cut out for them because Lilian Bardet on paper should win this match.
Oh, that's a long one again onto the body of Lilian Bardet. I think one of the best serves PB Abhinand has on the circuit. It's a nice way. You see another fast serve there. Oh, he's not stopping there. He's just going all guns blazing out. So it's a fantastic way to see how PB Abhinand has the 6 game points here, 10-4.
Ooh, inside out forehand attempted. Part of being dangerous means making dangerous decisions. Abhi's not afraid to take a chance. I like this from Lilian. He's slowing down, playing a more secure opening into the pips or off that because he knows he can't try to rip it, and it's gotten him 2 points in a row.
But then now it's Abhinand's serve, where he's been always able to get 2 points off a serve.
And the trend continues. Long, dangerous serve. T-Rex, Lilian Bardet. Well, dinosaurs went extinct. What's their future? We'll see. But Abhinand right now is the La Brea tar pit for the sake of Lilian Bardet on the other side, clawing his way through T-Rex.
And really fantastic way to start the first match, you know, going in with so aggressive game style.
So if you push, if you can do something, it's also very good. I think no problem. And then come into the rally. Yeah?
A look at U Mumba in their den right now. Sharat Kamalachanta on the mic. Sharat, very curious to hear, what are you expecting change-wise from Lilian Bardet after being quite, well, I'd say manhandled in the first?
Yeah, because Abhinand just went on a very aggressive style. I think it's very important for Lilian to have the answers for those long, fast serves. Once if he has that, I think that will put a lot of pressure on PB Abhinand.
Well, pressure here as T-Rex claws in and steps around the corner, playing the short side of the table. Forehand is his bread and butter. And Abhinand just got toasted on that first point, but 1 point, we saw the scoreline in game number 1.
Abhinand has been repeatedly receiving with that backhand, and Lilian is not able to understand the spin that's coming back to him. He's always receiving it back quite high, and PB is able to just kill that one.
So already 12 points against Lilian Bardet. That means Abhinand PB is on 8. But look at this, missed 5, out 4. Oh, that's a killer shot. Dangerous low to the middle of the table. How did he play that on the parallel? Elena Tamina here, top coach. Okay, service game, gets a push from just near the baseline. Full stroke forehand, physically fit.
On top of the table. You know, the ball was not half long, it was half high. And one more time. PB Abhinand is on a roll here.
There's some conversation going on right now. I'm not quite sure what it is, but Lilian Bardet immediately turned back to his dugout and had something to say. He's a well-behaved guy, but there's some clear frustration. Wow, 10 of 14 points Abhinand has won on his serve. There is TTR, Table Tennis Review, this season.
Wow! Fantastic shot there by PB Abhinand.
This is one of the toughest shots in the game. He spanked this. Shovel serve to the short forehand. Perfect read. Uses the topspin, the length of the table. Oh, look at the reaction in the back there. Snap, son.
Yes. You don't see those shots quite often these days, but then fantastic way to take the risk.
And unafraid once again, the step around for the inside out forehand, trying to use the length of the table. Dangerous is the word for Abhinand.
Yeah, I think it'll be important for Lilian to break the serve of Abhinand now.
The start was good, but then it was self-defense. You could just see him trying to cover his body. And as we come into the butterfly timeout, Abhinand PB has absolutely been controlling the short game to set up those killer shots. He's not afraid to take forehands, and with his pips on the backhand and the sponge, the rotation is constantly differing. Lilian's just clearly uncomfortable in the rally, but it's so calculated. Abhinand has played such a smart short game and served so well. Remember, if Abhinand takes this game and they're head-to-head, he wins the match. Short side again. The timing right off the bounce. What a recovery. Snake. Bardet from the ground, and Abhinand is unbreakable. Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, eat your hearts out, because Abhinand right now is taking the leading role in this unbreakable film.
Abhinand is just running away in this match now. I think he's been able to mix up his serves extremely well, and very unsettling for Lilian Bardet at this very moment now.
The touch that he has, the control, that was off what, a net ball? Under the table, beautiful bit of side spin. But Abhi's got the entire dugout up on their feet.
2-6.
Six-2 now.
So we've got some awards at the end of the show here tonight. Shot of the day is something that Lilian Bardet last season thought he deserved, and in this rally, no question about it, he was fighting for an award. A chase, a chop, a lob, almost a splits 360. Incredible shot. If that one comes down, it'd be tough to beat it. But he's still got a lot of work to do, because the team's counting on him to win this game and then the next to follow.
And PB is on top of his game now. Wow. Fantastic attack by PB Abhinand again. One more time, not giving any space for Lilian Bardet to even breathe. I think he's going out so aggressive, and fantastic way to get into this match now.
6-point lead. Abhinand PB right down the short side. He is in control right now.
He's just killing it. He's just going in for every shot. PB Abhinand, look at that. Very clear footwork, and then he goes in for that fantastic down the line shot there.
Forehand, 13 points. And the serve, again, an outright service point to set up 8 game and match points.
PB has everything in control here. I don't see a way where Lilian is able to turn this match around. Oh, no.
And that's definitely not the way. Service pressure into the net. Abhinand PB, 18 years old, taking down a strong force. A player who beat Liang Jingquin of the Chinese national team recently has just been beaten by the youth of India, and there's more to play for in game 3. So another dominant game, except 3 times as dominant. Right now, Dempo Goa Challengers are more than the challengers. They're the Goa dictators, because they are 2-0. So Lilian Bardet with U Mumba TT, defending champions. If we look at the lineup, he's in a lot of pressure right now. This is a role that many would have picked him to get 3 points on the board for. Right now, he's 0 for 2.
Yes, and I don't see a way where Lilian would be able to win one set here. the way Abhinand is going, all aggressive, all out, in every shot that he's playing, I don't know how to stop him now.
Well, you're not alone, clearly. Lilian Bardet is right there with you, but this is the beauty of our sport. You can be as physically fit as a T-Rex, and still, it's a mental game, figuring out the tactics. He's going to have to try and find something. Since you said you couldn't think of anything, I'll throw out a few ideas. But in terms of spinning deep to the backhand slowly, and then trying to step around or follow up, but not trying to finish immediately, or occasionally going wide to the forehand because Abhinand is stepping
But I
around
think
so
even
much.
before that, what Lilian will have to solve is the answers to the long serves of PB Abhinand, the long fast ones. And the second one is the first shot which PB Abhinand has with his backhand pips. Lilian doesn't have answers for that. If he's able to find that answer,
Time.
probably he'll be able to solve it.
Water.
So Lilian's
Yeah.
trying to, he's clearly waiting
Yeah.
for something. He's talked to Elena Timina as well. So taking an extra moment here. Curious what the conversation is. It sounds like there's a little bit of water on the court. Something on the floor here. Abhinand hasn't been that far from the table, so you can't imagine it's his sweat.
No, I think it's more about, yeah, probably it's a bit humid in the hall, and maybe there's some sweat here and there, which Lilian wants it clear. That's the shot where you see there, it just pops up and PB is able to go in with a full whack on that shot there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Time.
we've had some serious power throughout. It is interesting to see that come off the pips. And for Lilian Bardet to be that unclear about what's on. That's clever play from Abhinand. Look at this, anywhere on the table he wants to go, he can go. That's how it seems.
I think through all the points, Abhinand has been the only one who's attacking. Lilian had a few attacking shots and he won those points. They mop the floor and both the players are warming up, getting prepared for the third. Once again, PB Abhinand starts with the long fast serve onto the body of Lilian Bardet, and Lilian still doesn't have an answer. He needs to find those answers before this game is over.
Long serve again.
One more long serve.
It's such a young, brave style. We see this from Félix Savant to even Flavien Colton, both from the French team. And the French player right now is being stunned by it. Ooh, if this seatbelt shot off the hip comes down, it's trouble. But this ball was especially wide to the backhand.
Yes. But I think in the heat of the game, I don't think you have the clarity on where do you want to go.
Killer control this receive. He immediately shuts down the opening shot from Bardet, earns him a more cautious shot. And check out this fourth ball right here. Where's it going to go? Even in replay, it's tough to tell.
It's very tough because it's quite a sitter in the middle of the table. So you have all the angles to go. You can go into deep into the forehand. You can go into the body.
Again, it's just like the replay we saw. Abhinand touches it with the pips, and it's a guessing game right now for Lilian Bardet.
Yeah, he's still not able to understand that it is always a no spin which comes back.
Nice Chiquita, heavy side spin with the top spin here from Bardet. A long way to go, but that's his first point in a game that feels like a must win because that's one less point for the opponents and one more for his team.
And he is trying a lot to find ways to win those points.
The block, the coverage, the obvious place to be is exactly where Abhinand went. So at the butterfly timeout, someone's watching this at home and saying, why did he hit it right to where the other guy was? And the answer is, well, the other guy was smart and knew that the odds were to play safely cross table, that the short side was too high risk, so he made his move, and then there was no one at the back door on Lilian Bardet's side of the table.
Yes, and that's how players anticipate and see how to play.
Niraj Bajaj there, him and Vita Dani, responsible for the league. Kamlesh Mehta, multiple-time national champion. 7?
Eight-time national champion.
All I knew is it was less
my
than
idol
10.
As I grew up.
Your idol?
Yes, of course. I saw him play with my father. The first time I saw him play.
Oh my goodness, there's Vita Dani, Petra Serling, president of ITTF. Not bad seats to have here. Can you imagine their second row?
Wow.
This speed, this aggression, this precision, the unpredictability. Have you ever played against Abhinand?
Yes, I have beaten him once, but this was 2 years ago probably. But he's improved a lot over the years, and I think the way how he can serve and finish, I think that's one of the best, I would say, in the world.
Usually when someone's serving and finishing, it involves a third ball, but for Abhinand, not necessarily. Oh, killer shot! This right here. Wang Li-Chin, eat your heart out. It's only the first match of the day, but I think we've got a contender for shot of the day with that one. Wow, watch this long serve, shallow, and he hits it inside out, crushing.
3-8.
Lilian is slowly picking it up here. Let's see if Lilian can get a few more points here.
3-8.
Once again,
9-3.
Lilian is not able to read the spin that's coming out of PB Abhinand's backhand side.
Considering the strength that we've seen from Lilian Bardet internationally right now, this is an incredible, I've seen domination, and if it were the other way around, it might fit expectations of viewers around the world, but Abhinand is looking for an absolute bagel out here. And he gets it! Destroying performance, man, extinction, it's only day one, but T-Rex right now is definitely on what feels like a bit of a hunger strike at the hands of Abhinand, the La Brea Tar Pits.
Yeah, with 11-6, 11-2 and 11-3. I think that's the best way to start on a team event here. That's the best start any team can have. I think going in, Goa will have a very big heads up getting into this tie.
So Dempo Goa Challengers lead 3-0, and they send to the table next one of the most popular players in the league, one of the most in-demand players in the league. She's a star, she's been a European champion. Bernadette Such, who just gave a good high five. Abhinand, as strong as can be. Look at this. Game one was up 10-4, wins 11-6. And he just kept getting better and better. 2 in the second. Lilian Bardet, it was just a giant question mark in terms of how to handle the receives, how to handle the touch shots. From time to time, Lilian Bardet would find his answer. But please know that it takes a little time sometimes. A lot of the foreign players coming into play in India just take time to settle in.
11-3. Game 2. Dempo Goa Challengers.
So there you have it. After their 3-0 victory at the hands of Abhinand PB, we'll have a chance to hear from the 18-year-old who just won with 300% the points of Lilian Bardet, one of the top players in the world, one of the highest ranked in the world, and physically as terrifying as they come. Let's hear from Abhinand PB.
A very happy, a very smiling Abhinand is standing here. Would you believe he's all of 18 years old? And here he is, the Dragon Slayer. Can I say that? Abhinand, just walk us through your feelings, your emotions right now. I mean, come on, what a start.
Actually, you know, I feel really great. It's my first ever match this season, and playing against Lilian. You know, I really respect him. To be honest, he has taught me so many things last year, so I really respect him as an opponent and as a friend. And to say about the match, my only thing was I had to give my best. You know, I had no feelings to win or lose. It did not matter to me. I had to give my 100%. You know, results doesn't matter. You know, that's my only thing. I had to give my best. That's it. Yeah.
You know, we asked them earlier, youth or experience. And you know, the best part is that even the opposition team, their management, their owners, they're all sitting here and they're applauding your performance. What did your coaches tell you before coming into it? When we saw the order of play, we said, oh, Lillian's going up against Abhinand. We expected Alvaro to go up, but you did it. What did they tell you?
Same thing, you know, just to give my best. You know, usually playing against a player like Lillian, you know, it's very, very tough. And today I had this feeling just to go all on and go just to, you know, without any expectations because I can't give any expectations on myself because I'm a younger player and also I need to improve so many things. So my coaches said that and Parag sir and Elena ma'am, you know, both of them have told me the same thing. So yeah.
Well started, well begun. There he is, the 18-year-old Dragon Slayer, as now he's going to be called throughout the season. Thank you for talking to us and good luck going forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well, there you have it. I like that he said my first match this season. His first match was the first match of the entire season. Look at serve placement here. Abhinand, okay. So half long, 45%. Abhinand serves only 2. Interesting. That's in game number 1 only. But remember, they're fast serves, and he got longer in terms of serves over and over. Lilian Bardet tried serving into the deep backhand of Abhinand a lot in game number 1, and still didn't get the answers he was looking for. Alvaro Robles there, the big brother, the captain, the Spanish stallion. Match number 2 has Romania's leading lady, Bernadette Such, Bernie, the world ranked number 25, battling against India's own Nitya Srimani, who has been money in every sense. She came in late last season and showed that she is dangerous, quite a fighter. So as they warm up here, a little look at Bernie, a 3-time Olympian from Rio to Tokyo to Paris, European Games champion. And man, she's working it out. Alongside me, Savi. Savi, welcome to the booth for season 7. Talk to me about Nitya Srimani.
Thank you, Adam. An absolute pleasure to be sitting with you here. Nitya Srimani. She's back with Ultimate Table Tennis Season 7. She was an injury replacement for Shrija Akula. But change of color for Bernie Shots against her ex-team, the defending champions U Mumba. What does she have to say?
So Bernard.
It's very important we be a close team to help each other in difficult moments, and I think this is the key for a winning team because we have to know how to support each other in difficult times. I think already I have a lot of experience and I hope I can help the team like how I helped last year U Mumba.
The ultimate showstopper is also a show starter, a party starter, and we'll see how she starts. But right now, she starts with a 3-0 lead at the hands of Abhinand PB. So Bernie Such at the bottom of the screen, Nitya Srimani with the serves.
Work to do here for Bernie Such. Her team, the way it has started, For PB, Abhinand absolutely blowing away his opposition.
So Dempo Goa Challengers off to a good start. This is another one where on paper, many would favor the Romanian to win all 3 games. But in India, there's a very special style that Nityashree shows clearly with pips on the backhand. She takes the ball, gets a higher, slower, spinny shot, and then aggressively comes in with the forehand. A lot of pips on a lot of backhands in India for the women. Now, if you're newer to pips, the longer they are, the less spin you can put on them. Pips, or pimples as they're often called in India, are those bumps that look like Legos. So, the backhand of Nityashree should cause some trouble for her opponent. But Bernie's playing smart. She's opening up to the forehand, playing to the middle, and continuing what Abhinand PB started. Good timing, short side of the table, then a fast one right off the bounce, getting Bernie behind the table. This is what Nityashree needs.
She needs to do a lot more of this. Team under pressure, defending champions off to a start that they would have not believed.
She's got a new look, sort of Kung Fu-esque with the headband on. Parallel backhand right down the line. Bernie confident, sends it into a butterfly timeout. Man, I'm thinking of the biggest wins we've seen this season. I will say that U Mumba TT has Manu Shah and Anna Hersey in the mixed doubles with both of those players in the last 2 matches. So you could say they're bottom heavy in terms of their draw if you're looking at the whole match lineup today.
Oh, what a shot this is. A little bit of glimpse of what Abhinand had done to Lilian Bade. Reducing this deficit, in need of a win. U Mumba. Remember, every game is important in ultimate table tennis.
Clear frustration here. Nityashree, you saw the pips there on the red side and then twiddling to put it back on the forehand.
Great early start for Dempo Goa Challengers. 3-0 after that Abhinand showcase, and Bernie Such, the reason why she has been picked up in the auction by Dempo Goa Challengers, she's proving that.
Ooh, and a gift. Thank you for hosting me here in India. It's a pleasure to be back. 1 given, so now 3-point deficit for Nityashree. From a control standpoint right now, Nityashree's still got a lot to figure out. Bernie Such generates a lot more spin than most. She has long strokes, she's taller than average, quite physically fit. But in the passive pushing play, she's a little bit behind the table there. Does a little bit of body language to say, let's stay closer to the table. Soft hands, good receive. Bernie in the touch play gets the serves back and has a chance to serve out game number 1 in match number 2.
And that will be game point for Bernie Such. On course for 4-0 Dempo Goa Challengers. 5 game points for Nityashree to defend.
Short side, and it's hit straight up in the air, doesn't find the table. 1 game point saved, still 4 more to go. She's got the serves if she can get through the first. Nityashree money. With the pips there on the red side for the serve. And forehand with the pips on again, the flat hit. It's tough to rally with anyone playing with pips. It's fast, it's flat, there's less rotation. The ball naturally comes down into the net or lower than you're used to because of the lack of spin. Clever play. And Bernie takes the game 11-7. So game number 1 in the bag. And Goa Challengers 4-0. They lead. Bernie has 2 more games to play. Nityashree Mani is looking to turn this around. Second game coming right up.
A great early start for Dempo Goa Challengers. 4 points, 1 unserved by Bernie Such. Backhand being lethal once again. 6 points there, 5 points on the forehand. Nityashree Mani impressed with her forehand, but she'll have work to do in the second game because U Mumba TT, the defending champions, are currently trailing 0-4, Adam. And Bernie Such, she's playing against her ex-team. U Mumba retaining their coaches. How much does this camp know about Bernie?
Well, it's tough for Bernie to have many secrets at this point. She's one of the most famous players in UTT. And as someone who's been here multiple times before, she's been well studied.
Dempo Goa Challengers to serve, low ball.
That said, knowing is only half the battle. Finding an answer, well, that might take some work. I like this. She's forcing her to make more shots. She's getting the pips into play. Remember, every time Nityashree plays it off her forehand, Bernie has to really calibrate to the change. You can see the black rubber, the spinny side. I like the idea from Bernie to play it into the backhand. Check the backhand control with the heavy spin shot, but Nityashree well placed.
Left. 1 all.
Reminding our viewers that this season onwards, we are introducing the TTR, the Table Tennis Review System. There's a question for Adam after this rally.
A short rally. I'm ready for the question. What is it?
Considering that we have the review system to review all the different kinds of serves, Adam, how tentative does that make the player? How conscious does the serve become?
I'm surprised that serve wasn't called, to be honest. And for service toss angle, if that did not clear 30 degrees, I would be shocked. It could have been camera angle. In terms of the tentativeness, when there isn't TTR, players change their serves for tighter moments. They really push the envelope. It's a lot to think about, but until people start getting called on serves, they're going to play like it's the Wild West. They're not going to care. Now from this camera angle, that looked like a ball that Bernie would make 99 times out of 99 times. Yet, yeah, it's a free space on your bingo card. Wow, it must have caught the edge or something because that missed by a mile.
2, 3.
So Nityashree with a lead. This is her game. This is what she needs. She's more central on the table. She's playing short forehand strokes. Her forehand is the weapon. That's what's unfamiliar to Bernie. Unless you're playing against Moma Das on a regular basis, you don't have a ton of experience with this style. Smart play from Bernie to get Nityashree moving short to the forehand side.
Change of pace working in her favor. It's a rare sight though.
And placement. That was very clearly a tactical shot to that short forehand. Oh, kill shot. The game of Nityashree. So as we come into the butterfly timeout, it is a very different game two than it was game number 1.
Or should we say different from game number 1 to 4 so far in this tie. Very rare for U Mumba TT to find this lead at the butterfly timeout. Nityashree Mani, can she turn the tides?
3, 5.
Remember, tie score, as Adam had told right in the beginning, it's a better result if you lose 7-8.
4, 5.
Yeah, I think 12-3. I don't know, have we seen a 13-2 in your time here? We'll have to check with the statisticians, but it's rare to see even a 12-3.
6-4.
And as I told you before, remember, U Mumba TT is heavily stacked for matches 3, 4, and 5. So Dempo Goa Challengers wants as many points, as many games as they can right from the start.
6-5.
Bernie doing a great job here to get that forehand stroke in and not allow Nityashree to control with those fast, flat forehands.
Talking about importance of every point, it was season number 4 when Dempo Goa Challengers, because of one extra point, they got into number 4. And eventually picked up the trophy. Can they do that once again? Bernie Such leading that mission, proving why Dempo Goa Challengers spent big bucks at the auction for her.
Yeah, right now under pressure with 2 big points here, both on receive, so she gets the serve back, which should be her advantage. Her backhand has been a staple. She's won 9 points with it. Oh, second bounce on the table.
7.
Nityashree with a little home court advantage here. And a wry smile there, the corner of the mouth of Bernie, saying, ha, it looked like me on the beach earlier. Kill shot right into that elbow, the crossover. She's got a target, and she is hitting it time and time again. Bernie, bullseye shot right at the elbow. Short stroke, and man, is that headband looking cool now.
Good comeback here by Nityashree Mani. Can she pull this off?
Let's just take a minute to acknowledge that the last 5 points have been won by the receiver, not the server.
8, 7.
And it continues. Bernie takes a point on receive. Statistically, it's to players' advantages normally to have the serve because they get to sort of initiate and control the point. Wah, wah, wee, wah. Bernie looking to tie it up. Break off the net. Bernie with a bit of fortune here. Shaking things up as you saw before the point.
2 points evenly distributed from both the sides. Once again, Nityashree Mani tried to change the pace, but Bernie was composed and once exquisite in this return. And Parag Agrawal knows the importance of winning the early matches, starting strong.
8 all. Flick.
Now the way the trend has been going, Nityashree would win both of these points. But with a receive like that, it's going to be tough. Credit to Bernie on the serve to earn herself a popped-up third ball attack. Oh, you can clap. Getting all shy when the camera's on you?
Must be a U Mumba TT fan there.
Ah, good call, good call. Secure deep spin. Bernie changing the pattern completely when it was most crucial. Sets up 2 game points as Cinderella's up on her feet. Someone who idolized Bernie for a long time. Her role model back when she came to watch UTT in 2018, and now they're teammates. Cinderella has become quite a player to watch out for. The defense from Bernie, she's got time back there. Oh, that drop shot.
9, 10.
Nityashree with the hands, the control. This was quite crazy. He's blushing, John Murphy. Take a look one more time at this rally. Takes everything off it, slows it down twice. Kill shot, one more right off the bounce. That drop so slow.
9, 10.
It feels like ante on the black side.
9,
I need to take a
10.
look at this equipment. It's been a while. That'd make a lot of sense why she'd be serving with the pip side of the racket. It's got to be ante. 11-9. Bernie comes back, and 5-0 now. Dempo Goa Challengers harvesting. This is like nuts to a squirrel right now. Is winter coming? Well, you can chill out for a moment, but the heat turns up in game number 6.
So shaky starts for the defending champions U Mumba TT. Bernie Such with the second game, making the tie score 5-0. 4 points, 1 unserved. Once again, the forehand proving lethal. Nitya Mani adapted with the backhand this time. 8 points there at the backhand. It was a close encounter, but Dempo Goa Challengers at their home den, they are feeling very comfortable at it.
This is the type of comfort that could be very, very temporary. For Goa fans, for the local Goans are out here, things are going well. But there is a lot of uphill incline coming up.
Low all.
Calm and poised, Nitya Mani knows the importance of winning each and every game. Can she make it 2-1?
1 low.
It's off the mark in game number 3. Starts strong. Has no expressions, Nitya Mani. Ice cold stare.
I'm not committed to what's on the black side of her racket yet. It's so confusing because she's playing aggressively with it. Huh. It's caused problems in the past for others. But a nice short serve here to the forehand side. Bernie, ooh, a little bit of flirting there. I like it, the way she looks. She's not afraid to intimidate anybody. She's actually, her and her coach used to fight internationally. Sounds crazy. Elena Tamina on the bench is definitely a bold woman. That's her right there on the right side of the screen. She's playing for Russia for many years, has been all over the world, to Netherlands. And Bernie and her had a crazy match in 2012 that was just a scream fest. So this is life. Sometimes you end up on the same team as somebody, you're playing under somebody that you had a shouting match with before. That drama, well, they're gonna, let's just say it'll be water under the bridge.
That could very well be the reason why Dempo Goa Challengers were absolutely certain that they need to go for Bernie Such in the auction. He successfully got her in the team, reunited with Elena Tamina.
Why do you think they'd want to be together after that fight? Why?
Did that match end up the winning result for Bernie?
No, it didn't. But they were enemies, just to be clear. As we come into the butterfly timeout, they were fighting. It looked like Bernie and Elena Tamina would never be friends. Like they were really at each other's throats. The type of thing that it felt personal, and it felt like these two, man, you just don't want them in the same room. And now they're on the same team. They're having every dinner together every day. It just goes to show you that in some senses, mental maturity in this sport, sometimes things don't go your way. That said, they did draft her. So Bernie's clearly an excellent player and is up right now with a chance for a bagel. This serve for another point. Ultimately, one thing that Elena Tamina and Bernie share is their strong desire to win. And they're both very smart, very successful in this sport. So sometimes that's what you have to do. It's a meritocracy when you're drafting. Who's going to take us there? Who's going to get us the title? As one of 8 teams this season, only 4 will even qualify for the semifinals, let alone become champion. A little bit of defense, but then the drop brings Bernie into the table, and Nitya, that's when she punishes. Somebody's having fun out there.
Every time Bernie smiles, you can be assured that she's smiling at her. She's smiling at her mistakes. Nityashri tried to force the exact same error.
7-3.
Bernie was ready this time, but again, change of momentum.
Dangerous serves, but Money with good hands right there. Soft receive. This is what feels like a must win. If you come in 0-6 down, you're not in the best position, but U Mumba will be very strong in matches 3, 4, and 5. Oh, Bernie near the body, turning sideways to get this one out of the pocket. That twist. Take a look here. Heavy spin. She knows what's coming. Flat hit. This is where you pull a 360 because sometimes your body just doesn't twist back, but Bernie ended it right there. Beautiful shovel serve right to the baseline. Nice and deep. This is one advantage that Nityashri has serving with the pips. Fast and long, tough to adjust to on the other side.
Try to repeat it, but net comes in the way. And Bernie getting the lead of 4 points once again on course to make this tie score 6-0.
9-6.
Some redemption for Nityashri here. A little sad with his performance. Lilian Bade was completely owned by the 18-year-old Abhinand today. Intention was ruthless. The touch was soft. Such was this point for Bernie as she goes to game point.
Beautiful step around here as Nityashri saves essentially bagel points. Looking to get one on the scoreboard. She'd have to win 3 in a row and take it on golden point. Backhand serve. She'll twiddle the racket right after. The Bernie Bagels, 6-0. Dempo Goa Challengers right now have harvested a lot of points, and they're going to need all of them. They've got strong players to come, both Bernie and Abhinand. And with Alvaro in the 4th spot, who's been a team captain for years, well, this could be quite a strong start to the season for Dempo Goa Challengers, but you can't ask for better than what they have right now. 6-0 they lead.
The most successful team of Butterfly Ultimate Table Tennis once again starting strong. Bernie versus Nityashri. Every game better than the previous one. Nityashri started strong with her backhand. Tried to be a little mysterious for Bernie, but the experience of Bernie once again proving extremely crucial for Dempo Goa Challengers. That Nityashri Bernie could not handle the pressure in that game one. Game 1 ending 11-7. It was the game 2 when Nityashri showed some promise. Tried to get Bernie to dance around the net, dance to her own tunes. But experience showing for Bernie, such a good mix of temperament and placement. Got her the second match, which went down the wire. We're yet to see. Now all the shots. Half long and long is what Bernie chose more. Just 4% winners on shot and 3-0. The result being repeated. Must be really happy, Bernie Such. What does she have to say? Let's join her with Khuri.
Well, it's not the win, it's not the point. Surprisingly, it's something different that Bernie is really happy about. Bernie, share it with everybody. What are you most happy about?
That I didn't play with a player with who I was last season in the team, because I think mentally it will be much harder. Anyway, it's, for me, how I said also before, is the biggest challenge from this season to play against U Mumba. So yes, when I saw the lineup, I was very happy that I didn't play against a player like I didn't have her in the team last year.
But does it really matter? I mean, does it play on your mind that you're going up against your former team, the ones with whom you won the trophy? Does it play on your mind? And is that why you're happy that Nitya wasn't part of the team last year?
Of course, I am very happy she was not part of my team last year, because today it helped me very much mentally.
A word on Abhinand. When I asked you in the beginning of the tie, and you said, I have never played with such a young player before, but you saw him in the opening game against Lilian. Does he look like a young player, just an 18-year-old? Come on, you're going up with him now.
Really, he played like a Chinese. I could not believe he played unbelievable. So now I am very happy that when we start the mix, I am sure he will be even better.
Okay, plans for a clean sweep of points now?
Yes, it's important we keep the distance for if we want to qualify for the semis.
Okay, good luck for the next one. Thank you for talking to us, Bernie.
Thank you.
The 6-0, the tie score in favor of the home team. 14 points, one unserved by Bernie Search. 8 points on the third ball and just one direct serve. She's going to be back near the table for the mixed doubles right after this very little short break. It has been one-way traffic for Dempo Goa Challengers so far. 6-0 against the defending champions U Mumba TT. But it is time for mixed doubles. The phase of the tie where momentum usually swings. And coming for U Mumba is going to be one of their most successful players, Manush, who has recently climbed up to world ranking 3 in doubles category along with Manav Thakkar. Is the highest rank by any Indian ever. Will this experience bring some points for the defending champions? Against them are two individuals who won their individual battles so far. 3-0 each, 6-0 the score so far. But this is going to be an important phase. The teenager Anna Hersey making a headlining debut for Ultimate Table Tennis, joined by Manush, who missed last season because of international commitments. But this is going to be U Mumba TT's most important phase. And Elena Tivina, Parag Agrawal, John Murphy, all the coaches must have strategized really well for this mixed double space. We got a chance to chat with both the coaches, in fact the coaches of both the teams. Let's head to them.
Obviously there's a little bit of pressure. Having won the title last year, the feeling to win was unbelievable. It brought back memories, you know, putting on the U Mumba shirt again this morning. What it was like coming back from the stadium last year in the bus, you know, all the songs and the great time we had at the after party. So with that in mind, we would like to taste that success again. So of course there's a little bit of pressure added.
Out of experience, I know that not all the teams which look very nice on the paper are showing their best game on this exactly season. I mean, all the players who are here in international and in Indian players, they're all very, very good. And it's very difficult to say which team will be in best form this season. I hope ours. So first match is against Mumbai. It's already a very, very strong team. So we want to concentrate on this match and then we see. And again, something starts very strongly and then finish worse and other way around. I don't want to speculate about this really. We just day by day.
Winning is a great achievement. Once to defend it, I think, is even more difficult. I think the mindset from our franchise and from the team is, you know, we take every match from the start of the event one by one, and yeah, if we can be the champions and defend our title, I think it will be a great achievement.
Fresh teams for both the franchise, U Mumba TT and Dempo Goa Challengers. But this is going to be mixed doubles. On one side, two players who are extremely confident after winning their singles matches. And U Mumba TT, on the other hand, starting with two fresh players. So this is the first look of the sensational Welsh player, Anna Hersey.
As someone who's had the chance to see Anna Hersey play all around the world, she's fast, she's strong. She's been beating many players in the top 40 in the world. And here she is in her debut for UTT. So, all players should know, if you're newer to table tennis, in doubles, players must alternate shots. It's also the only time you have to serve cross-court on the table, from the right side on the diagonal. Players will signal to each other cryptically with their hands between points to communicate what their plan is. Now, Manu Shah, alongside Manav Tucker, is world number 3 in men's doubles because, 1, he's so fast. 2, as a left-handed player, he leaves good space for the more common right-handed partner. So this is something Dempo Goa Challengers have working against them, despite the fact that they're leading, is that they're both right-handed. They're less comfortable to create space. But with that forehand flick right there, Abhinand has been dangerous over the table.
Did that so many times in that match against Lilian Bardet. That's lethal. His forehand has been doing the magic so far.
And every time he touches it with the backhand, it's tough. Watch this. Oh, heavy spin comes in. Manu Shah from under the table, doing a wonderful job to load the ball with spin. Side and top spin. Anna Hersey with the solid opening. Bernie with the block. Nice and shallow. Abhinand takes a chance. Saw the opening. Much needed point for U Mumba after a 3-point streak on the other side for Dempo Goa Challengers.
Edge of the table helping the Dempo Goa Challengers as we head to the butterfly timeout. Interesting decision by both the teams to decide their order of play today, Adam. On one hand, we have Anna and Manush. We're seeing the first look of them in this season, whereas Bernie and Abhinand, they have arrived here with a lot of confidence. How difficult it is to play a mixed doubles after playing 2 singles matches.
For these players, it's almost an advantage. Killer forehand flick here from Manoush. Yeah, I wouldn't call it, I would say it's an advantage to have the warm-up on the table. These are players that can train for hours and hours. Granted, the physical pressure is different when there's so much mentally. This is a common thing with players around the world. Here in India, there are all these players that are like, I can play 10 matches in a night at a local club, but when I play a tournament, I have 2 matches in the same day, 3 matches in the same day, and I need to take 3 days off, especially for professionals. But yeah, she's gonna clean the racket here. Bernie just showing there's a little bit of humidity there, and she's not kissing it, she's breathing on it just to wipe it off, fog it up a little bit, make sure she can remove the dust on the top sheet.
We're not very far from the ocean. You'll see a lot of humidity around here. But Dempo Goa Challengers, this air seems to be suiting them. Welcome point here from Manush and Anna. It's also the chemistry in mixed doubles. Of course, Bernie and Abhinand, they have not played together, but Manush Shah is making a comeback in the UTT after 1-year gap. Last year he was out due to international commitments, and it is the first year for Anna Hersey. That is also a very important point, Adam, isn't it?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of players that are world-class players in their first season really struggle to adapt. It's different. This format is fast. Hello, future UTT player, looking sharp there with your collar. How long can you wave? Oh, we should cut back to him in like 5 minutes and see if he's still waving. I'm curious. Abhinand with a bit of a chop. Very unusual. Other fans here looking sharp in their Goa Challengers jerseys. The local fans in the house, come get your tickets if you can. Some nice seats in the house here.
10, 6,
And just like that, yet another game point for Dempo Goa Challengers. This is unbelievable start in front of the defending champions. 3 game points to defend here. Abhinand has a habit of playing mixed doubles at his home near the dining table, as his younger sister, also a teenager, Ananya, is training to be a table tennis player.
Well, right now, U Mumba TT is training to turn things around because they are getting the opponents exactly where they want them. With a 7-game lead, 7-0, a lot to climb back from.
So Dempo Goa Challengers just one game away to win this tie number 1 against the defending champions U Mumba TT. A lot of discussion happening in that camp. Much needed discussions to turn this around. And this is just extremely confident start by Dempo Goa Challengers. Abhinand, 18-year-old sensation after owning Lilian Barre in that singles match, showing his chemistry with Bernie Such. And Bernie proving why she has been chosen as the leader of Dempo Goa Challengers after winning 3-0 in her singles contest, starting strong in this mixed doubles. We thought that Manu Shah, the arrival of Manu Shah, going to change the tides for U Mumba TT. But every answer is responded with an even tougher question here by Dempo Goa Challengers.
And a deep push deep into that backhand. He knows Manoush wants to step around. There's so many different ways to put this. Goa Challengers showing whose house this is right now. They're 1 point away, 1 game away from winning this team tie without dropping one yet. Oh, the flick with the backhand. Air Abhinand. Watch him get up on this one. Check this out. Touch. One more touch, airborne backhand, so much wrist. I'm loving his game. Whatever that acknowledgement of fortune was for, I don't know, but that looks sweet to me. A gentleman still.
He's going to put you in a fix, Adam, today to decide the shot of the day. There have been so many by Abhinand today.
Well, right now he's holding down. I think the first shot he had was awesome. This right now, the 2 contenders you could say are both from Abhinand. Good serve here, variation, Manu Shah. Smart push. Anna Hersey could see in her peripheral that Abhinand was turning and goes down the line.
Nicely warming up Anna Hersey. It's her first time in ultimate table tennis. But at just the age of 19, she's packed an entire career. At the age of 10, she represented Wales in a senior national game. She's already an Olympian. Tried with side spin, but could not find the placement as we head to the butterfly timeout once again with Dempo Goa Challengers leading. This has been just one-sided. Absolutely sensational by the home team Dempo Goa Challengers. Even Anna and Manush, they are feeling the pressure. They have to play their singles matches right after this battle. Good return there by U Mumba TT. Winning 2 points back to back. Salvaging something here in this mixed doubles. Remember, Dempo Goa Challengers are just 1 game away to take this tie. Make it 3 on the trot. As Anna Hersey and Manu Shah, they believe that they can make a comeback. We have seen a lot of comebacks right from this phase, from the mixed doubles in ultimate table tennis. This is brilliant. Anna and Manus, they took their time for warming up. Lost their game 1, but this is the experience showing now.
Smart placement right down the middle. Anna Hersey driving this one on the parallel. Watch what happens to Abhinand. Empty serve. And for a player looking for the forehand, Abhinand has to make his move. Man, 5 in a row right now for U Mumba TT. And Abhinand not afraid to take a risk, but remember, U Mumba TT could win this and then the next 7 games and take the entire team tie. Goa Challengers just need 1 more. They'll take as many as they can get. And the blocking, Anna Hersey and Manu Shah with the rackets high, send it back, and they set up 4 game points to not only keep their team in this tie, but to level the playing field in this match.
Khel can feel the nerves right on the first day in Goa. And that's a rare mistake by Manu Shah. But still 3 game points to defend. And this is a happy camp. Dempo Goa Challengers elated with the start that the team got. And finally something to celebrate for U Mumba TT. They are still alive in this tie, as the experience of Manu Shah and the youth of Anna Hersey is shining for U Mumba. The tie score is 7-1. We are still in this. Don't go anywhere as game 3 comes back after the short break.
And for you and for Abhi, especially for Abhi, important shot. That's what they do. So I think maybe the service, especially when you shoot out the hand, maybe sometimes you have such a good long service, maybe one time long service.
The arrival of Manu Shah strengthening U Mumba TT. Abhinand and Bernie left with just one last stretch of the job today. This is one rare point that Dempo Goa Challengers have dropped today. Yet we can see that belief, that passion in both the players. They want to win this tie right here before it gets to the last 2 singles contest. Good crowd here for the opening match here in Goa, as Dempo Goa Challengers have almost forced UTT to bring this action to the state of Goa. The most successful franchise of ultimate table tennis history, the 2-time champions, the only back-to-back champions. And the way they have welcomed the defending champions in their city is just sensational. Can they win this tie in this game? And this is the reason why mixed doubles is called the phase where momentum swing. We saw 5 points on the brink for U Mumba. That really changed everything for them.
So remember, the order of play has switched. In games 1 and 2, they will be the opposite. In game 3, when it comes to the butterfly timeout, they will switch once again the order of play. So Anna Hersey and Manu Shah looking to show that they can win this here. As it is game number 3 right now. When they do get to that butterfly timeout, they switch not only sides, but order of play. And this is, after all, the decider between these two pairs. Very unusual choice here. Bernie behind the table tries for a chop. Seeing attackers chop is quite unusual. I thought that Abhinand did a nice job to keep it funky, but the response on the other side, well, Anna Hersey's had some answers.
Back-to-back points here for Bernie and Abhinand. As this flick working once again. Some adjustments to make for the U Mumba TT pair. A shot that worked so well for Abhinand in the previous encounter, this time getting the point for U Mumba.
Yeah, this serve definitely felt like it got away. Manoush, the ball sat up a little bit, high bounce, but the placement was still uncomfortable. Extra spin as Bernie steps around. They switch sides of the table. It's a butterfly timeout and a 5-3 lead for the Goa Challengers.
U Mumba TT can feel the pressure, but Manu Shah, Anna Hersey, they have been here. Anna Hersey at a very young age, she has seen some high-level competition. Manu Shah, on the other hand, India's best. And next up is going to be Alvaro Robles, who is going to take on Manu Shah. Third season for Alvaro with Goa Challengers, and his experience, his European style of table tennis is going to be on display against India's very best Manu Shah.
In terms of very best, this ball right here barely comes off the table, and he loads it with spin. Puts a lot of pressure on Bernie Such, keeps it nice and low to try and counter.
Completely caught here by that beautiful backhand. Anna Hersey could not do anything. As Dempo Goa Challengers approaching the win of this tie.
Little snake from under the table. Manu Shah with a nice wiggle there. But no jump, no bite. Other side had no problem with it.
A snake that lacked a little bit of venom.
I like it. Well said. Well said. What an escape. Bernie and Abhinand way behind the table. Keep the top spin on and cause some trouble here with the spin. Watch this pressure. Anna Hersey steps around. Abhinand with the inside out. And he makes his move, covers the table. That puts more pressure on Anna Hersey to play that extra wide. Which she does here with no problem. Works with the tomahawk spin perfectly. Little fun fact, Anna Hersey speaks Mandarin. Being half Chinese helps.
Indeed, the mother is Chinese, and at a very young age she moved to China to emerge in the battling setting of table tennis in China. Really mature for her age, Anna Hersey. And with that, it is game point, match point, and tie point for Dempo Goa Challengers. In this opening encounter, we are just in the third match of the tie.
beautiful flick from Anna Hersey, a taste of Abhinan's own medicine. I'm so impressed with Abhinan's use of the pips to drop the ball short. His receive game is strong. But now he's got the serves should he need the second one. Second tie point for Goa Challengers. Backhand rip. Abhinan behind the table with a crazy shot to win the tie. This is shocking. This is a style setup that's dangerous near the table, but you could see the face of everyone in the dugout, how impressed they were. You shouldn't have to worry about this when you're on the other side of the table, not from his setup.
And let me remind you that U Mumba TT are the reigning defending champions of ultimate table tennis. And to defeat them in this fashion, the tie result in the favor of Dempo Goa Challengers right in the end of the third match. This is some statement at their home ground. The arrival of Bernie, the reigning MVP, female MVP of previous season, is proving to be extremely crucial for Dempo Goa Challengers. With 2 more matches to play, they can take an early start in this season of butterfly table tennis. And this is the winning point. Could not have been better than Abhinan playing his backhand this time. Brilliant start for the home team. Dempo Goa Challengers. We talked about how strong they are on paper, choosing a mix of youth and experience, with Alvaro and Bernie bringing in a lot of international experience, and teenagers like Cinderella and Abhinan making this team combination absolutely perfect. And Bernie such proving why she was the most expensive player in the auction and why Dempo Goa Challengers went with her once again. The game started strong from Bernie and Abhinan, who won their singles battles. It came in with a lot of confidence. Manush and Anna took some time to settle in. That left-hand, right-hand combination often gets very difficult for the opposition, but Bernie and Abhinan, they were ready for this. You can see the hours of practice that they have put in before this mixed doubles. The first game going in their favor. Anna and Manush making a comeback in that second match, where we saw a lot of Manush Shah in his backhand, his forehand, creating that space for Anna. And 7-11 the score for game number 2. When it came to game 3, the decider, the tie where the phase where the tie could have been decided. Once again, Bernie and Abhinan repeating what they did with their singles encounter. So we have the tie in the favor of Dempo Goa Challengers right at the end of match number 3, 8-1. But U Mumba TT can still grab 6 more points with their most experienced players yet to come. We're going to take a short break. On the other side, it's Alvaro versus Manush.
First game.
And the fam is in the house. On the right, it is Valeria and eating his super cereal. Luca, the children of Alvaro Robles' daddies on court now. And these all here, every single one of them, Manush Shah's children. Man, is he experienced. A look at the Dream UTT Juniors Youth Table Tennis League. Some strong up-and-coming players, some of whom are back and drafted in the adults. This is happening side by side right now. Throughout this entire season, you'll have a chance to see the finals with these juniors. The Dream UTT Juniors have a unique opportunity to train with the pros, to play with the same coaches. It's a huge opportunity for the youth in India to be with world-class, not only the best in India, but some of the best players from all around the world that have been here, including Alvaro Robles, who's battling now against Manu Shah.
A brilliant initiative by Dream Sports Foundation and UTT. We'll see Divyanshi Bhaumik, who got picked from there very soon. This is going to be interesting. A battle of two southpaws here, Adam.
Yeah, not so common, but in table tennis, more common left-handed players than, say, walking on the street. Advantages to being left-handed in table tennis. There's a backhand where it would usually be a forehand and vice versa. If you're watching this and you're left-handed, get to your nearest racket. I like that Manu Shah said, give me a sec here. This isn't my service toss. I'm just going to test the air conditioning in the room. Good defense for some time, but Robles staying near the table on top of every bounce. Ironically, Alvaro's been so good in the touch game and the first counter. Normally, Manu Shah would be the player closer to the table and Robles would be behind. But it's an inside-out forehand to finish. 9 shots in that rally. A bit of an extended rally.
1-2.
This is very rare. Manu Shah tried to place it short in front of Alvaro.
3-2.
And this time Alvaro earning it his serve. Manu Shah making a comeback. Remember, the tie score currently at 8-1 can become 8-7 if U Mumba end up winning all the games from here. It will not be a bad result for them.
And a cracking forehand, and if Dempo Goa Challengers win the rest of the games from here, we've got a 14-1 victory, which would be devastating. Yes, you'd have the whole season to come back from it, but that's the type of debt that's like going to dental school on government loans. I mean, it's going to take years for them to pay that off. Robles has been very confident in the receive game, and as we come into the butterfly timeout, even with a fast long serve, he's up by 3.
There's a sense of calm that Alvaro brings to every franchise, and he has come arrived with his family this time, Adam.
Man, she's got the moves. Did you see Valeria? Oh, nice, and a little curtsy after a bow. Man, she was shy on first meeting, but now she's out here. Credit to the DJ for that.
5-3.
Or maybe it was just you who was making her shy.
Me? Oh, the
I thought
first
you were
time we
talking
met.
about the first time you met.
I was. Next time I'm going to bring a DJ set with me just to see if that's the scene. Or I'm going to beatbox. We'll figure it out. Someone could make viral video clips with that moment. The rhythm of this point was just like the Fanjandong Karogarasimenko point that everybody's been dancing to and DJing with. Check it out. Boom, kaboom, 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 kaboom.
Beatbox courtesy Adam. But this has been an orchestra today by Dempo Goa Challengers. A symphony completely conducted by them.
4,
Deep on the table, Manu Shah brings it right back to the baseline. Alvaro's been very clever with his timing here. His opening shot has been more about placement than power, and he's gotten something back slower. And here he goes for security and spin. Fast long serve to the baseline. I saw the family at the pool earlier today. Alvaro, Anna, the kids, really enjoying themselves. He can stay back there for a while, Robles. Breaks the net from down near the ground. He's so good behind the table. Oh, I love it. Apology, 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 and you can be guaranteed that the moment Manu Shah turned around, those apology hands turned into yes, thumbs up. That's hilarious. 11 shots. I hope we get to see Elena Timina at the end of this. Just for the timing. Defense turns into offense. Net break. Oh, both of her hands were up. Well, is he not looking yet?
8-4.
I think she enjoyed as soon as she thought that the camera has been cut away from her. They both love each other, Elena and Alvaro. This is the third season that Alvaro Robles is playing for Dempo Goa Challengers. His 6th season overall with Ultimate Table Tennis. Time for him to invest in some property in India.
6-8.
Based on the family vacation here in Goa, maybe he's testing this out this season. Maybe that's why he brought the family. How would you guys like to live here a few months a year? I think most of the staff feels the same way. Man, I could live here for some time. This is nice. We'd seen him there before winning some points. Manu Shah driving Alvaro back. What, 3 in a row now for Manu Shah? Nitya Shri on the bench there with a lot of hope. Remember, U Mumba TT, as you mentioned, defending champions. Struggling right now. And Manu Shah puts one past here. Placement good and heavy spin. Anna Hersey's going to be coming up, but 4 in a row for Manu Shah to level the playing field.
Point on the serve for Alvaro. The pressure on U Mumba TT. They have gone with a fairly young unit this time, with Manu Shah being their oldest member, who is just 25 years old, Adam. So the leap of faith that they have taken with youngsters always has two sides.
8-10.
And has gained point. Once again, Dempo Goa Challengers making this contest one-sided. Manu Shah missed season 6 of Ultimate Table Tennis, back in season 7 with U Mumba leading the side. And this is the response. This is the reason why U Mumba have picked him. He was the second highest bid in those auctions, right after Dia Chikle. 10-9 the score. We haven't seen or heard in your brilliant voice the 2 words that we often see at 10-all.
9-10.
I love the suspense that you're building. We'll have to see. It's up to Manu Shah if these words come out. Oh no, off the hand. Wow.
Golden point.
And guess what? As he apologizes, here it is for the first time in season 7. It is golden point.
I've done my homework, Adam. 10-all, the first golden point of Butterfly Ultimate Table Tennis Season 7. Can Manu Shah turn it around for U Mumba TT? And he takes this.
10.
Alvaro Robles, one of the calmest players, was put under pressure by Manu Shah. He knows a thing or two about challenges, and this time he responded really well. The tie score 8-2. Manu Shah still alive in this encounter as we come back with second game right after the short break. the closest game of the tie so far, decided by golden point, and Manusha taking that 3 points in the forehand, 5 on the backhand. Alvaro always very strong with his backhand, 6 points there, equally distributed on the serve, 5 each, and Manusha making the tie score 8-2, leading the side for U Mumba TT. Manusha, U Mumba TT defending champions, going with a young side, and Manusha has a lot of reason to prove why he was picked so highly in that auction. Alvaro Robles brings his European style, saw a lot of success in WTT in the last 2 years.
Round 1.
Lost the point in his serve the first rally, but making a good comeback, Manusha, here in the second serve. Alvaro tried to slap it back with his forehand, taking it away from Manusha. The backhand of Alvaro has always been very staple, Adam. What is that different trick that he brings with his backhand?
2, 3.
1, he's efficient. 2, he's a bit unpredictable. This one here, he slows the ball way down, leaves a little bit of side spin on it, plays it shallow. That's an uncomfortable ball to counter. He's testing the in and out game of Manoush.
4-2.
With that backhand as staple as the poi bread of Goa, he returns the favor with a forehand this time, and Manusha could not place a shot. Did you try the poi bread
4-2.
in Goa so far?
The what?
The staple bread called poi.
No, I'm not eating bread.
5-2.
That's
Butterfly
really sad, Adam.
timeout.
You are in Goa and you will miss out the poi bread as we head to the butterfly timeout. If I had a poi right now, I would have made you taste.
And I would have turned it down respectfully, but I appreciate it. No, I love local food. It's just a personal choice, but what do we have here?
Remember, you stand a chance to win some grand prizes while watching Butterfly UTT Season 7 only on JioHotstar. As you're watching the matches, just follow the commands of watch and win. Interact with the live stream. Tell your opinions, win daily prizes, ask us questions as we are joined by the voice of global table tennis, Adam Barbara.
Thanks. iPhone 17 is the grand prize. I'm going to be on there asking myself questions that I know the answers to. I need to update my iPhone, my goodness.
3-5.
Comments, questions, the longer you watch, the more you interact, the better your chances are to win prizes.
3-6.
You'll have to claim some excise duties once you go back, Adam.
I guess I'll just have to give them to some locals.
Well, you can sell it for a higher price here and you can buy it for much cheaper back there. As Manusha is trying to win this. Two points, the lead right now for Alvaro Robles from Dempo Goa Challengers. Make it 3.
7-4.
And his backhand is doing the trick once again. Manusha can feel the pressure. Talking about the challenges that Manusha has faced in his life. Faced with a life-threatening kidney injury as a kid.
5.
But he did not know whether his table tennis career is going to come back, and look at right now, he's one of India's best. It'll be interesting when he takes Manav Thakkar eventually in this season.
6, 7.
That was a pretty cool catch there. Hits it off the net post and it comes right back and he catches it in the air. Not so common to see that. Remember, Manu Shah wins this game. He wins the match and they're head-to-head. I don't need to mention any names, but Sharath Kamal said on paper most times Alvaro should win 3-0.
6.
So Manu Shah going against the grain. There's Sharath Kamal right there. I was going to say the good-looking one, but they're all good-looking. So the one in the middle with the UT t-shirt.
He'll be joining us soon in the English commentary box. You can listen to his Tamil commentary as well. Sharath Kamal is an ambassador of ultimate table tennis. What a legend for Indian table tennis, Indian sports in general. And talking about on-paper victories, Adam, what did you think about that battle between Lilian Bade and PB Abhinand?
I was impressed with PB Abhinand since the first time I saw him. He just came out of the gates and was so dangerous. And he's even better now. Lilian Bade. I mean, this is a guy who's beaten one of the most famous players in the world from Team China recently. And yet Abhinand was able to just completely shut him down. I mean, he had 300% the points of his opponent. That said, right now the Spanish stallion is just 2 points away from leveling the playing field here. Smooth like butter with that backhand, and he gets the serves back.
Nice little flick there by Alvaro Robles. Once again, his backhand doing the magic, and Manu Shah could not reach. As we go to another game point. No excitement of golden point this time around as Alvaro Robles makes it 1-all in match number 4. Manu Shah tried to make a comeback, but Alvaro crucial with his backhand as he makes the tie score 9-2. Game 3 coming up.
Normally I do this. I'm trying to play aggressive. And I miss 3 or 4 important balls.
You've seen one time you try to leave short, it's good, but if you really, one time deep, he's staying close to the table because he wants to stay aggressive, you know? So sometimes you can. And as well, when he opens to your back, and you 2 times you just took it. You took it, you know, not just, yeah, this is perfect.
Sometimes long serve also, no long serve till now. One long serve here.
Yeah. Come on.
Two distinct characters there, Elena Temina and Parag Agrawal, the 2 coaches who were retained by Dempo Goa Challengers. And we have seen Elena Temina and Alvaro Robles, very good friends. They know a lot about table tennis, and together with Dempo Goa Challengers,
Dempo Goa Challengers,
they have seen a lot of pressure situations and come out of it. Third game of this men's singles encounter. Can Manu Shah get 1 more point for the defending champions? Maybe not. Alvaro Robles, he got that momentum, got that touch in this previous game, and it continues in the third game as well.
You've got to imagine having your family here plays a little bit of a role. You're a role model. Your kids are watching. They want, you want them to see dad as a winner. Some of the best performances in modern history have come out of love. Werner Schlager, the last non-Chinese world champion in men's table tennis.
2-1.
That said, Manu Shah, with a bit of, despite not playing for the home team, being a local player in general.
2-1.
In terms of being here in India, representing India at the highest level, the highest ever in doubles, alongside his partner, Manav Thakur. Oh, a service gift. Get out of here, ball. You are bad aura.
He spent around 11 months outside India, touring across the world last year.
2-3.
What just happened?
He re-gifted him. No receipt needed. He's like, oh, you gonna give me a serve? I don't need that from you. I don't need mercy points. I'm gonna give you one as well. No, obviously not intentional.
4-2.
People often ask, at this level of play, how do pros miss serves? You only have one job. Well, the receiver on the other side of the table is so strong that the specifics, if it's a little too high, the margins are so fine. If it's a little bit too long, a little bit too short, whatever it may be. See, let service here. That could have very easily hit the net and stayed on his side, but let, a ball that hits the net and then comes down into play on the proper side, can happen an infinite amount of times. Good turn, fast feet. This is what Manu Shah is known for, and at the butterfly timeout, he's got a 3-point lead.
And just that change in momentum after that missed serve by Alvaro Robles. 3 points on the trot by Manu Shah. Interesting question, and this is the battle of two teenagers coming up soon. Cinderella Das, the Indian sensation who has been picked up for the Commonwealth Games. She's going to take on Anna Hersey. The Welsh star has already represented Olympics. Just turned 20 though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she already left her teenage years. Man, she's getting stronger and stronger. Big names have fallen to Anna Hersey. You can see her deep in any world table tennis events. And now we've got 3 weeks just about, depending on how well her team does, and if they qualify for the semifinals. U Mumba has invested. And with John Murphy as a personal coach to Anna Hersey, they've worked together for a long time. I think he sees great value in her as a teammate or as a player for the team. Casual blocking works for a bit, but Robles turns up the heat.
Manu Shah strengthening that lead, and some consolation for Lilian Bade, who got a shocking start to this season against the hands of PB Abhinand, 18 years old. So that's Alvaro Robles for you. Does that time and again with his backhand. $18 points won with his staple backhand, Alvaro Robles, in the third game.
He can stay there for a while, but Manu Shah finds a way to keep the pressure on. Many have fallen with the fishing game. The serve was wonderful. Robles immediately pushed back. What he was trying to do was play it a little closer to the baseline so that he could counterattack and come back into the table.
Nice side spin there by Alvaro Robles, but negotiated well by Manu Shah as he wins this point and makes the lead to 4. Just confirming the points there, Manu Shah. Don't blink. That's how fast this rally was. And Manu Shah succeeding once again with his absolute precision.
Potential around the net shot set appears. They go wider and wider to the forehands. Watch this turn. You don't have to hit it over the net. Manu Shah, though, plays the short side, makes it bounce nice and shallow so that, well, Alvaro has to dig from down low. This is for the match. Remember, U Mumba TT stacked this so that at the end, they would get a lot of points. And right now, Manu Shah delivering the goods against the odds and predictions of Indian legends. Serve sits high.
11-4.
Wow, Manu
Game
Shah, 11-4, dominates in the third. Takes the match, U Mumba TT, with another
U Mumba
point
TT.
on the scoreboard. They need all they can get, and they're counting on Anna Hersey for a 3-0 win.
Welcome back to Ultimate Table Tennis. Manu Shah lost the first game, but made a brilliant comeback, and every other game better than the previous one, making the tie score 9-3. And it's all up to Anna Hersey if she can turn things around for U Mumba TT. So it's an interesting battle between two left-handers, two southpaw, with Alvaro Robles bringing that European style. Manu Shah, who has evolved his table tennis by touring around the world in last year, missing ultimate table tennis, but making a brilliant comeback. The first game, we saw the first golden point of season 7, taken by Manu Shah. Calm under pressure. Alvaro Robles in that second match, in the second game rather, showing his experience, proving why Dempo Goa Challengers continuously go ahead with Alvaro Robles, and they want him in their side. Brings a different sense of calmness about his game, and his backhand proving crucial. That was the game number 2. Game number 3, Manu Shah was brilliant right from the word go. 4-11, kept the deficit to 7 points, and this is how he got the game and got the match. And some salvation for U Mumba TT. 1-2, in Manu Shah's favor. 14 points, 1 on the serve, 10 on the forehand. But look at that backhand by Alvaro Robles. 18 points there, despite losing the third game, 10-4. But this was Manu Shah's match 2-1. The first match won by any U Mumba TT player. And now it's up to Cinderella. Can she bring her Cinderella moment in this tie, as she gets coached by her idol Bernie? Is going to be in action very soon against Anna Hersey. Game number 5. So Dempo Goa Challengers, they've already won this tie, but U Mumba TT getting some crucial points in the last few matches. It was Manu Shah who got the first match win for U Mumba TT, defeated the experienced Alvaro Robles, and now it's going to be up to Anna Hersey. If she can defeat Cinderella Das 3-0, then U Mumba TT can go back with some crucial points. But what a year it is going to be for Cinderella Das. Just 16 years old, got the world #1 rank in under-19 girls doubles, 2025 national champion of under-17 and under-19, and what was going like a great year for her got even better after she got selected for Commonwealth Games. On the other side, Anna Hersey turned 20 just previous month, one-time Olympian. The Welsh sensation is making her ultimate table tennis debut. Two youngsters, two future stars. Tomorrow begins today for them. Cinderella Das from Bengal said she's happy to be playing at Ultimate Table Tennis before she heads to Japan for the Commonwealth Games. Quite a busy schedule for a lot of Indian players in world table tennis, the global table tennis scenario. And Adam, are we going to see you at the Commonwealth Games?
You will not.
One love.
The first points for Anna Hersey in ultimate table tennis.
1 all.
And a point for Cinderella Das as she makes it level in an important tie.
2-1.
So this is going to be crucial here for Dempo Goa Challengers. And I'll tell you why. Because on paper, Anna Hersey should be expected to win this one 3-0. And that's what U Mumba TT's counting on. Losing the best they can. 6-9 at this point. Strawberry in a follow-up attack. Cinderella Das would not be the first young Indian player to come out here and surprise a global sensation. And just to be clear, Cinderella has qualified for the Commonwealth Championships and the Asian Games. Giving me a positive head nod, which makes me feel very secure in myself. Sharth Kabalachanta, welcome back to the booth.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks for having me over again. It's been a tough game for U Mumba, this one.
Yeah, you were out in the crowd sitting near some VIPs. What was the sense? How were they feeling about what was going on?
Well, I think some of them are watching it for the first time in person here, and they have a great experience with the way how the format is, the points, and the way the butterfly timeout is out.
Yeah, they must be excited about that with all the pink in the arena. Now, I don't know if you were able to hear or see me talking with Arjun Pundit at the beach earlier on, but Cinderella was my pick for who to look out for, so she's got a lot to live up to. She's off to a good start here, but the last point is the toughest point to win.
Yeah. So who's paying the dinner tonight?
Well, time will tell. Thank you for your shout. Now I know you're watching the whole thing. I love it.
Well, as you're rightly saying, you know, I think U Mumba would want to win this match 3-0. Anna, they would expect Anna to win this match 3-0. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough when your team is trailing 3-9, getting back, you know, and of course Cinderella, with the confidence that she has currently, it's going to be really tough for U Mumba. And any point that they lose here is going to be, you know, it's actually going to double up on the table later on.
So we saw Cinderella. It looked like pips on the forehand, the red side. She goes back to him after serving with the spinny black side before.
Fantastic. First one long into the middle and then pushing it into the corner. I think that's a fantastic strategy which Anna is playing against Cinderella. Wow.
Timing, my goodness, suffocating speed that is. Cinderella here right off the bounce sends it back faster than it came in.
And in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's the short side of the table. She's got less room to work with.
Yeah, yeah. I think also Anna has a lot of problems when she's serving into the forehand of Cinderella. Cinderella has problems, but if the ball goes back, I think Anna has some problems also there.
Watch for the twiddle on the racket here. Oh, Cinderella. Oh, no! Wow. Punishing backhand, the recovery. I was just talking about her turning the racket around after her serve, but moves in and completely rips that as our junior dream players watch on. Check this out.
Defense from the forehand there at a full stretch and then coming in and playing down the line backhand.
Dude, she's dangerous. I'm impressed.
8-7.
This game is quite exciting now.
And a big service point here. Cinderella takes both of her points on serve to give it back. Remember, the junior dream players watching on.
They're probably almost the same age as her.
Crazy.
Probably a year younger than her, but then that's a fantastic pathway for them.
And a pathway right now 3 times over. Cinderella with 3 game points. They say remain calm. It's not over yet. Remember, pips on the forehand, tougher to rally with. Deep on the table, though. Anna Hersey drives it right into the middle.
She says 1 game point there. Let's see now. Cinderella serving for the game now.
She won her last 2 points on serve. Just doing a little bit of housekeeping here.
Oh, the service slides half long. She needs to be precise. She needs to control her nerves there.
Nile in the crowd, a left-hander who's quite good.
Yep.
The misdirection here, Cinderella. Man, she was not late to the ball on this one, if you know what I'm saying. Man, inside out forehand, 11-9, Cinderella adding 1 more to the team tie. Little reminder. Back for the action, little reminder, tie 2 tomorrow coming up. We've got the Bangdeli TTC versus UP Prometheans. That one will be live at 4:45 p.m. because we got a doubleheader, and tie 3 will follow that. 7:15, Kolkata Thunderblades versus PBG Pune Jaguars. Man, the logos are so good. I can't wait to see the new uniforms. And who's here on the teams? People looking good in the crowd, too.
I think now, again, U Mumba is in very murky waters. It doesn't look so good for U Mumba here on the first tie.
Yeah, murky is rarely the type of water you want.
Yes, with 3-10 and the trailing behind U Mumba. And Goa, of course, using the home to their advantage, playing at home here. Anna's keeping her calm now, working with her strategy and going point by point here.
Bit of strawberry, some side spin with that backhand as well. It's interesting, as you were talking about that, Manu Shah looked like he was getting medical advice from Lilian Bardet. But that right there, the strawberry spin is the opposite of the banana flick, where you come around the outside of the ball. It's not the first time we've seen her play a little bit defensively with that forehand, adding side spin. But as we come into the butterfly timeout, Anna Hersey is flying off to a lead with a 5-0 start. She means business here. Remember, she was expected to get a 3-0 win for this team right here, U Mumba TT.
Yeah, but then it's going to be tough.
Low 5.
Getting into the point here on the scoreboard, Cinderella with a good push here, quality underspin. It's tough to appreciate if you haven't played against it, how much spin a pro can generate with the right contact.
6-1.
I think it's a good start now for Anna, and I hope she's able to continue with this. But again, you know, Cinderella has been in some really top shape, winning those medals at the junior Asian now. She's been playing very, very good. in the recent times.
I've been with UTT for some time, as have you, and we've seen what some of the young Indian players do to otherwise highly ranked foreigners.
Yes, and what Abhinan did as 200 something in the world against Lilian Bade, who's in the top 50 of the world. I think that's phenomenal, phenomenal what he did today, and the way he started off giving that lead to Goa Challengers.
Yeah, 33 to 11, the total points for Abhinan PB. But Anna Hersey, if she continues the way she has in this game and does the same all the way till the end, can still take this match. Short side of the table, showing that she's got it. She doesn't need to play the safe shot under pressure.
Oh.
Is there a Ayya in India? Something they say that's the equivalent of Ayya?
I'll have to think about that.
Sure.
4-9.
Here's a scenario for you. You just said, hey, Mom, I made your coffee. And then you were walking it over to your mom and you spilled it all over your new white pants. What do you say?
It's in my mother tongue, like from where I come from, they say Ayo.
That's Tamil?
Tamil.
No way. We say Ayo where I'm from, too. Which is also Tamil.
Yeah.
Down in Chennai.
Yeah.
That's where I was born and raised. Good times. 5 game points for the Welsh superstar, Anna Hersey. Lilian Bade has got a great attitude. He's a team player till the end. It's got to be a tough day for him.
I think it's going to be a tough day for U Mumba.
You betcha.
Back. Yeah, to come back from this kind of a loss, it's going to be tough. But you never know. The league is long. You have a lot of matches to play.
17.
Speaking of you never know, I don't know. She can't hear me right now. I wouldn't say I'm superstitious. I'm not even a little stitious. But she's doing a thing right now.
It's never over until it's over. Oh.
Donut. Donut, donut. What's that thing sticking up out of the water? Is it getting close to our boat? Well, now, I don't think that that's a snorkeler. Snorkelers don't have big teeth like that.
4 points straight from 10-5 to 10-9.
And if she gets one more, we got ourselves a special you-know-what. Vivek there, Bhargava, hoping for one of those you-know-whats. Almost saved it. Cinderella lasted much longer in that point than I thought she would after that serve and receive. But 11-9, Anna Hersey secures a game. She was up, what, 8-2?
8-2, 10-5.
Stick around, one more, the decider after this.
If you see the right one to come with your banana, it's very important, especially on her serve. You did also one off her receive, so this you have the option.
And even if she receives with the push, it's empty. It never goes in the net. It always goes out, you see. It's always empty. It's okay.
And what you did perfect in this set, you found middle very good in the rally.
Yeah.
If you,
in the middle, in the rally also in the middle, right?
Always watch there, and if you really have good quality, wide out with your backhand is no problem. Okay, very good. Come on. Come on, come on.
So the third game and the deciding game for this final match of the tie between Cinderella and Anna Hersey. In the commentary box, I'm Savish Srivastav, and joining us is Indian sporting legend Ashanta Sharat Kamal, also fondly known as Sharatanna.
And I think Dempo is clearly looking very, very comfortable in this tie. The way it started. The first match of the Butterfly UTT Season 7. I'm quite surprised this tie didn't have any TTR reviews. Nobody claimed for one. The umpires didn't call for any faults. I was looking forward for that.
Seen so many graphics, so much practice. The players are still warming up, getting accustomed to TTR. But what a historical step this is by Ultimate Table Tennis to include a technology that is being used globally. We see that a lot in global tournaments. It'll be interesting to see the impact of TTR in UTT.
But already now I feel a lot of these Indian players, from what I see, I'm watching them quite closely, and most of them, due to TTR, their serves are correct, let's say, in the language. So they're able to toss the ball well. They're not hiding the ball, and the angle of the serves are pretty good. That makes the game more clean and understandable for the spectators also onto why that receive was missed. Was the serve quite fast, or was it with a lot of spin? So looking at the match coming back now, Anna has been making a lot of first ball errors. She's not able to read the spin of what Cinderella is doing, but still she's on a 2-point lead, which comes down to 1 point now.
I'm talking about the flip side of TTR and the serves. It's a question that I asked Adam earlier. Does the TTR so that's a brilliant point there by Cinderella Das. As it becomes 4-all. My question, Sharatana, would be that is the inclusion of TTR going to make the servers a little more tentative, a little more conscious before the serve?
More than that, it's doing the right thing. Now, so you practice the right way, which then you don't hesitate. Oh, that's a net caught there, and Cinderella goes ahead 5-4, and we go into a butterfly timeout for 15 seconds.
And since this is the game 3, the two players are going to switch the sides of the table. Beautiful camera angle here showing us that the net coming in way as Cinderella Das takes the lead. A reminder to all our viewers who are watching us on JioHotstar that you stand a chance to win prizes while watching Butterfly UTT Season 7. Interact with the OTT, ask us some questions. We have the legend Sharad Kamal who can answer all your difficult table tennis questions.
Yes, that'll be a good way to interact with fans and spectators, and for them also to know more insights and in-depth answers to elite table tennis. So, Cinderella has been doing fantastic here. She's been very, very consistent and putting a lot of pressure with her backhand onto Anna Hassi.
6-5.
As a reminder to all our viewers that Cinderella is just 16 years old from West Bengal. And Anna Hersey, at the age of 20, she has already been an Olympian. Which brings me to an interesting question, Sharadana. Now, if you start early and if you mature really well on the international circuit, how, as a player, how do you feel when you eventually come in competitions like this, when you're facing senior opponents?
Well, I think the juniors to the seniors is quite a big difference. But then, I think the exposure helps you perform well at the international tournaments also. So, like, for example, if Cinderella is able to win that medal at the Junior Asian Youth Championships that recently happened, it's because of exposure like UTT and many other tournaments that are happening across where they're able to beat these senior players. A fantastic backhand counter-attack by Anna Hersey there, taking those 2 points lead ahead of Cinderella Das. And U Mumba would like to close down on the lead there. Unforced error from Cinderella now.
And that's 5 points back-to-back for Anna Hersey. And the rare win for Cinderella Das.
I see so many long pass serves from so many of them. Abhinand just ran over Lilian Bade with those long fast serves, and you continue to see them, so much of them through the matches. So I think the players are using their serves quite well.
10-7.
Match point there for Anna Hersey, 3 match points.
And she takes the match. Anna Hersey with the important, crucial point for U Mumba TT. Dempo Goa Challengers, with the kind of start that they got, they were flying away with this tie. But Manusha and Anna Hersey getting some important points as this match goes to Anna Hersey. But it is the Dempo Goa Challengers who start really strong. 10-5 the tie score, and they demolished the defending champions U Mumba TT. Brilliant individual performances started by Abhinand PB. Was almost a shocking result for all the viewers in front of Lilian Bade. But talking about this match number 5 between Cinderella and Anna, Cinderella started strong, got the first game in her favor. Anna took some time to adapt to ultimate table tennis settings, but once she got into her form, the second game and the third game, she showed her dominance. A brilliant mix of backhand flicks and forehand attacks got her to win the game number 2 and game number 3. The game number 2 was much closer as Cinderella tried to make a comeback, tried to take it close to the golden point. But game number 3, Anna Hersey, once that butterfly timeout got away from her, she got 6 points on the trot and put Cinderella Das on the back foot.
I think it was a good finish in the end. On the first tie of the Butterfly UTT Season 7, there you can see Cinderella Das against Anna Hersey. Points won on the backhand is 15 from Anna Hersey, while Cinderella had 12 points. I think both their strengths are the backhand side, and you can clearly see that the serves of Anna were 19 points on the serves there.
Anna Hersey, we saw the first look of her in ultimate table tennis. She got 19 points on her serve, 10 points on the third ball. One with the direct serve. 30 serves attempted by her, 19 points, 1 out of them.
I think that's a strong serve there. I think serves are very, very important. Now we are looking at Cinderella Das's points lost here versus Anna Hersey, where she lost 20 points putting the ball out of the table, and only 6 balls putting it into the net, and 3 she mistimed the ball.
A lot of scope for comeback for Cinderella Das, a lot of scope of improvement, but we are going to see a lot of her as Dempo Goa Challengers have entrusted on her with the skills that she has shown, and now we're going to see a lot of her in the Commonwealth contest as well. But this is how the tie ended up for Dempo Goa Challengers. It was really the start given by Abhinand and then Bernie Soch, 3-0 each against Lilian Bade and Nitya Srimani respectively. There was some change of momentum expected during the mixed doubles. Anna and Manush could take just 1 point, but Manush and Anna eventually getting 10-5. It's time for the post-match ceremony. Let's head to Kuri.
Welcome back. What a first tie we've had. And if this is how things are going to be this season, it promises to deliver a lot of fireworks. Joining me is, of course, our expert, Adam Bobrow. Welcome, Adam. And we have the Indian coach of Dempo Goa Challengers, Parag Agarwal, joining us. Parag, क्या मास्टर स्ट्रोक था आज? पहले तो बताइए, क्या आपने भी सोचा था अभिनंदन 3 पॉइंट लाएगा?
अगर मेरे से ईमानदारी से पूछा जाएगा तो मैं या मेरी टीम, किसी ने भी ऐसा नहीं सोचा होगा। यहाँ पे जितने लोग भी बैठे हैं, किसी ने भी ऐसा सोचा नहीं होगा कि अभिनंदन 3-0 से जीत के आएगा। बट ये बिलीव था कि अभिनंदन अच्छा करेगा और 1 नहीं तो 2 गेम हमको दे के ही जाएगा।
So he said he believed Abhinand would at least bring them a point, but he never thought it would bring him all 3. Parag, आगे चलते हुए जब अभिनंदन 3 पॉइंट आया, आपको पता था चलो बर्नी तो 3 पॉइंट ला ही देगी, पर अल्वारो के बारे में आपके क्या इमेजिन, आपने क्या सोचा था?
अल्वारो के लिए स्टार्ट करना बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट था और थोड़ा स्लो स्टार्टर है, ये हम सब जानते हैं, पिछले सीजन्स में भी हमारे साथ हो रहा है, थोड़ा स्लो स्टार्ट करता है, पर अलवारो को लेके उम्मीद ये थी कि अलवारो हमारे लिए 3-0 नहीं तो 2-1 लेके आएगा ही आएगा, तो ये पार्ट ऑफ द गेम है, आप कह सकते हो। अभिनंदन लेके आया, उसके पास से थोड़े 1-2 गेम चले गए, बट कुल मिला के आप कहो तो बहुत satisfactory victory.
Adam, your thoughts on the opening tie and Dempo Goa Challengers delivering a few surprises?
You know, Abhinand is an incredible player. I remember last season when we saw him, he's fitter, he's faster, he's stronger, he's disciplined, but this was massive. I mean, the world rankings aren't even close. Between pips on the backhand side, his aggressive play, his touch receive, his short shots to the short side, just about everything he brought to the table was not only clear that he did his homework, but he came in with so many tactics, so confident. This is somebody who probably meditated, visualized, and really just had so much confidence. He played absolutely unafraid, as dangerous as can be. This is a very strong start. I think UTT season after season has introduced the world to some young talent. And Abhinand PB is definitely on the up and up. In only the first match of season 7, we're going to be watching him closely.
Yeah, and we were actually watching him very closely when the mixed doubles came on. Parag, जब pre-show में बर्नी यहाँ पे आपकी जगह पे खड़ी थी और बर्नी ने बताया था कि इतने यंग प्लेयर के साथ वो कभी नहीं खेली है मिक्स डबल्स। उसने बोला तुम्हारे ही लिए नहीं, मेरे लिए ये बहुत नई बात है। और जब उसने उसके साथ खेला, चलो पॉइंट्स लाए, लेकिन आप लोग उनको ट्रेनिंग में प्रिपेयर कैसे कर रहे थे?
बर्नी ने यहाँ पे जो भी बोला सभी सच ही बोला है, लेकिन उसकी जो ब्यूटी है, उसकी जो टेबल के बाहर की जो ब्यूटी है, या आप कहोगे कि इस मैच के बाहर की जो ब्यूटी है वो बिल्कुल ही अलग है। यहाँ पे आपको ऐसे बोलती है, लेकिन वो टीम के साथ जब रहती है तो फुल्ली कॉन्फिडेंट रहती है, फुल्ली टीम को कॉन्फिडेंस देती है। और कल हमारे पास बहुत ज़्यादा सेशंस नहीं थे प्रैक्टिस के, 1-2 सेशंस हमको मिले प्रैक्टिस के, बट वो 1-2 सेशन में उसने पूरी तरह अभिनंदन को समझाते हुए, कॉन्फिडेंस देते हुए, अपने साथ रखते हुए खिलाया उसको।
What a leader, what an experienced player. I mean, what a power-packed rocket she is. Well, tell me about Alvaro Robles going up against Manush. Were you surprised with the way things turned out?
You know, that one was interesting. I heard a prediction that Alvaro would win 3-0, and he always does. But I was looking at their international head-to-head. Manush has been dangerous. He's so fast, and sometimes you just need a hug from your loved ones. Valeria, right there. Alvaro's got the whole season in front of him. Manush is one of the strongest Indian players right now. Although the way Abhinand's been playing and what the youth have to offer, who knows? Nobody's safe here.
पराग, हम आपको पूछना चाहते हैं कि आगे चलते हुए अल्वारो पे आप लोग पॉइंट्स लाने के लिए कितना डिपेंडेंट होंगे? अब जब पता है कि प्रेशर उस पे नहीं है, अब अभिनंदन जैसा प्लेयर है जो आगे भी डिलीवर कर सकता है।
हम पूरी तरह से कॉन्फिडेंट हैं कि आगे के सारे मैच में अल्वारो बहुत अच्छा करने वाला है और टीम को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा स्कोर्स देने वाला है। आज भी ऐसा कुछ बहुत कन्विंसिंग नहीं था उसके अगेंस्ट में कि मानुष ने बहुत इजीली उसको ट्रबल में लाया। फर्स्ट गेम भी ऑलमोस्ट 8-4 लीडिंग, देन ही लॉस्ट, और उसके बाद सेकंड गेम वो लेके ही आया। तो अल्वारो से हम पूरी तरह से सेटिस्फाई हैं कि आगे आने वाले मैचेस में अल्वारो विल बी द की फॉर गोवा।
Wow, well, home advantage तो है ही, क्योंकि इस बार Butterfly UTT season 7 गोवा में हो रही है। तो good luck going forward and thank you so much, Parag.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. आपने हमसे बात की।
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Adam.
Well, there we have it, and this is how the first tie panned out. 10-5 for the home team. Dempo Goa Challengers started off with a landslide victory. Everything in their advantage. And there we have it. And there we go. Well, we're going to be taking a look now at some of our awards. And we'd really like to thank all of our sponsors to start with. First of all, we have our Bisleri Shot of the Tie for 20,000 rupees, sponsored by Bisleri. The award goes to PB Abhinand from Dempo Goa Challengers and presented by Mr. Shwetang Revatkar, AGM Media and Partnership, India and UAE Bisleri.
Look at this third ball. Not a bad receive at all. Step around low, and he goes full stroke forehand. Elbow as far from the body as possible. That's right off the Chinese national team. Abhinand PB. with the shot of the day.
Yes, it definitely was. And Adam, good pick at that. Next award of the evening is ChatGPT Match IQ Player of the Tie, sponsored by ChatGPT. With a check of 25,000 rupees, the award goes to once again PB Abhinand from Dempo Goa Challengers, and he will receive the award from Mr. Brain Racing Kenya, CEO Olympic Gold Quest.
Yeah, Abhinand was incredibly clever in this match. In so many crucial moments, he managed to touch the ball just right. And he was the same in the mixed doubles. He just was so dangerous. He was so unpredictable, but he was consistently reliable. And that showed some really high table tennis IQ.
It's now time for our Indian player of the tie with a check of 25,000 rupees. It's such a clean sweep of awards because once again, it's none other than PB Abhinand. He receives the award from Mr. Vivek Bhargav, co-owner Dempo Goa Challengers.
My goodness, is there a limit to how many awards you can take in a day? When you're near 200 in the world and you beat somebody in the top 40 in the world, right around there, this was absolutely shocking, but he's on everybody's radar. Without a doubt, if you watch the entire tie today, he's the player that stood out. Abhinand PB, well, he was humble, he was hardworking, and he's going to be a very hard player for opponents to beat for the rest of this season.
Well, what a clean sweep of awards it's been, not just for PB Abhinand, but for the entire team, because our foreign player of the tie for 25,000 rupees is Bernadette Such, once again from Dempo Goa Challengers. She receives the award from Mr. Suhail Chandok, CEO, U Mumba TT.
Much like Abhinand, she won 5 of 6 points available, taking 5 of the games, the 6 games that she played. From her heavy spin to her adjustments, she had tough opponents to play. Nitya Shri was tricky, and Bernie definitely had to work, but sort of solved the riddle. She's shown her domination in this league. She's a staple here, and she delivered the goods today. If she can do this time and time again, she might be MVP of the season.
It wouldn't be the first time, Adam. She was most valuable female player of the season last year. Let's not forget, she's also picked up the trophy last year, and now she's with the home team. Well, speaking of the home team, let's take a look at the next and final award. Our butterfly winning team of the tie with a check for 50,000 rupees. Dempo Goa Challengers, and Bernadette Such collects the award from Mr. Vikram Veer Singh Menas, CEO, Butterfly India.
Talk about taking advantage of having home court here on soil. They delivered for all the fans. What a reason to take down defending champions. After leaving the team for Bernie Such, she said she was happy she didn't have to play against any ex-teammates. But this definitely was a challenge, and Dempo started off strong, but they didn't let down the tempo in continuing to take games and points in the 4th and 5th matches.
Adam, we're familiar with the format here at Ultimate Table Tennis, and that's why we say every single point matters. Although Dempo Goa Challengers won the tie, but even the 5 points that U Mumba TT have picked up today could very well, towards the business end, propel them into the knockouts. So what do you think they need to do differently going forward?
Wow. Well, it's tough to say. I think chemistry is definitely a big factor with teams. I think the teams that play best in any team sport are the teams that bond the most, that really get to know each other, because then when you're out there fighting, you feel like you're not just fighting for yourself, but you really are willing to carry a lot of weight to make sure that you don't let your team down. So I think bonding is going to be a big part of that. I think preparation is going to be a big part of that. And sometimes on paper, here in UTT, in this fast format, you might think world rankings enough, we should beat these players, but India's got a lot of surprisingly strong young talent waiting, so you can never be too confident before it comes to the table.
You know how happy it makes me to hear you say that, especially because a world rank under 40 player today was beaten 3-0 by someone who's in the world rank 200s. Well, this was fantastic, everything to play for. And if you think you want more of Butterfly Ultimate Table Tennis, you couldn't get enough from just one tie. Well, tomorrow is our very first double header of the season. Dabang Delhi TTC. 6 seasons they have been in the knockouts and they boast of the youngest player in the league, a 15-year-old Divyanshi Bhaumik, going up against the brand new team in the fray, UP Prometheans. And then later in the evening, we have HBR Kolkata Thunderblades, who are going to go up against BBG Pune Jaguars, who themselves have a very strong core. Now, we expect a lot from the double headers, really looking forward to it. And Adam, if the opening day was anything to go by, we can promise all our viewers some fireworks tomorrow, can't we?
Indeed we can. The celebrations have only just begun, my friends. So I'm very much looking forward to this weekend and the first doubleheader of this entire season tomorrow. We've got a lot to look forward to.
Well, thank you so much, Adam, for your commentary, for your thoughts, for your inputs as always. It was a pleasure. And thank you to all of you for joining us here at Butterfly Ultimate Table Tennis Season 7, powered by ChatGPT, promoted by Neeraj Bajaj and Veeta Dani. And we look forward to your support throughout this marathon or a sprint of a big tournament that we have here for you. We'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.